It is a casual Saturday evening, and you pull into the parking lot of a large modern supermarket. You only need two things, a carton of milk and a loaf of bread. You grab a shopping cart at the entrance, walk through the sliding glass doors, and blend into the crowd. 45 minutes later, you find yourself standing at the billing counter. Your cart is completely full. There are premium snacks, a new kitchen gadget, 3 packs of chocolates on discount, and a bottle of a new beverage. Hidden somewhere beneath all of those items are the milk and the bread. As the cashier rings up a total that is 5 times higher than you anticipated, you experience a familiar wave of confusion. Did you actually make those decisions out of your own free will? Or were some of those decisions carefully made for you? To understand this, we have to look at the physical space. A modern retail store is a highly engineered, multi-sensory maze. The psychological conditioning starts the moment you cross the threshold. Have you noticed that shopping carts have grown larger over the years? An oversized cart triggers an unconscious desire to fill empty space. A handful of items looks insignificant in a massive wire basket. As you move past security, you enter the decompression zone, where your brain adjusts from the outside world to the internal environment. Right after this, stores place the bakery. The bright colors of produce and the aroma of fresh bread trigger your salivary glands. Suddenly, your appetite is driving the cart. As you move deeper, the architecture becomes even more deliberate. Staple items like milk and eggs are intentionally placed at the absolute back of the store, often scattered far apart. To get to the milk, you are forced to walk through a gauntlet of chips, sodas, and high-margin processed foods. Retailers know that eye level is buy level. Products at eye height are almost always the most expensive brand-name goods. Cheaper, generic house brands are placed on the lowest shelves, requiring you to bend down and actively look for them. At a child's height, you will find brightly colored sugary cereals and toys, designed to trigger a different kind of purchase pressure. Lighting is warm and flattering. Music is typically a slow, familiar melody. Research shows slow music slows down your walking pace. Consider the classic trick of charm pricing. Your brain anchors to the digit 9, processing the item as significantly cheaper. Then there is the illusion of bundle pricing. You see a sign, 3 for $500. Your brain assumes a massive discount. Another elite tactic is the decoy effect. A medium option exists purely to make the large option look like a steal. This psychological maze has successfully migrated into our pockets. Online shopping platforms have completely weaponized these boundaries. Digital algorithms follow you everywhere, pulling you in with personalized push notifications based on your exact history. The platform tracks your digital hesitation and counters it with artificial urgency, like a ticking countdown timer. The emotional turning point happens when you decide to take control. Imagine returning to the same supermarket a week later. You are no longer a passive target. You are an informed, conscious observer who understands the rules of the game. First, you never shop on an empty stomach, neutralizing the biological hunger triggers that lead to impulsive purchases. Second, you practice list discipline. If an item is not explicitly written on your checklist, it simply does not enter the cart. Third, you learn to look down, searching the top and bottom shelves for the true value options. In the digital realm, you delete your saved credit card details, reintroducing a vital window of friction. Finally, you implement the 24-hour rule. If you see something you desperately want, you wait a full day. You realize that you do not need to fight the environment. You simply need to maintain your awareness within it. They arrange the world so beautifully that buying feels like your own brilliant idea. Your only true defense is to wake up to the design.